The impact of this COVID-19 funding for the seniors has been just a gift. My name is Margot Allen, and I'm the recording secretary for Shaunavon Food Bank.
My name is John Kazikoff, and I'm the treasurer of the Shaunavon Food Bank, and we're located in Shaunavon, Saskatchewan.
My name is Anne Perry. I'm the executive director of Circle Project in Regina, Saskatchewan.
I'm Crystal Beaudry, the executive director for the CNIB Foundation in Saskatchewan.
Hi, I'm Lynelle Scott, and I'm the executive director with Spinal Cord Injury Saskatchewan.
My name is Tasha Collins, and I'm the program director at CMAJ here in Weyburn, Saskatchewan. So I think COVID has impacted everybody in some way.
Like many other organizations, we've had to cancel our in-person fundraising activities.
There was no reaction time, right? It just hit.
The $3,000 funding that we received from the federal government via the United Way, we were able to provide food vouchers to local businesses for the seniors in our communities in Shaunavon and in the outlying communities of Climax, Frontier, and East End. It's certainly helped those individuals to improve their quality of life, to improve their the food that they can put on their table.
Probably 70% of our clients are probably ages 55 and plus. And so what we did right away was hit the ground running and started moving all of our programs to a virtual platform. We have Vision Mates now, which is a program where we match a sighted person with someone with sight loss. And it might be to read their mail or read the newspaper to them, or help with the grocery list, or many different ways that a Vision Mate can help. But we moved that to a virtual environment to allow people to connect with a volunteer in our community who wanted to help out during COVID, and make a call on a weekly basis to that person to check in and say, are you okay? Do you need anything? So even to the point where we had people lined up as drivers to do emergency grocery and prescription runs if someone absolutely couldn't get there.
We modified our lunch program to be able to prepare and deliver lunches to some of the clients that we serve. So because they weren't able to come to the center and have those lunches, we were able to prepare them and then deliver them right to their house safely. We had 72 meals delivered between May 11th and June 15th. Those that live with mental health concerns certainly already have many of them deal with that isolation and the maybe not feeling connected and things like that. And we are always saying, get involved and be with people and don't isolate. And then all of a sudden with COVID, we're told, we need to isolate, you need to be distant from people. And so it was really, really, I think, important to connect with people. And, through this program, we were certainly able to do that.
People living with a disability have had to deal with their issues and perhaps maybe not the ideals for a long period of time. So when somebody asks them, how are you doing? They're not so immediate to say, well, I need this and I need that. And again, that's very specific to the more senior demographic. They have a pioneer spirit, they're hardy individuals and not so used to the me world. We had to get over that hump and say, okay, well, we're in a position to support you with something, and what could that be? And they came back with items such as birdhouses so they could experience watching that outside their windows, or cleaning services that they weren't able to complete by themselves and they didn't have someone around to be able to deliver that, or art supplies and gardening supplies. So these type of everyday items that maybe we take for granted. We went to the Swift Current End area, Moose Jaw End area, and Regina, we're pretty well stuck with Regina City. We believe that our touch has been to about 500 individuals.
Circle Project is an Indigenous community-based organization that works towards helping majority Indigenous families towards self-improvement, if that means help with addictions, help with family violence. We also have 2 childcare centers. We've actually been able to reach over 100 elders and seniors in our community. This is a segment of the population that we feel there already are some issues around loneliness and isolation. And so we were very concerned about what COVID was going to do. We were actually able to reach out to each and every one of those seniors via phone to have a conversation with them, just to let them know that we haven't forgotten about them, we are concerned about them, and just to let them have someone to talk to for a few minutes to help break some of that isolation that was very necessary in the COVID pandemic. And the other thing that we've been able to do is put together these great care packages. So it's a combination of some cleaning stuff, some wipes, some sanitary things, some personal items, again, that may be in short supply, and some fun stuff. So find a word books, a few little snacks and treats, and maybe a new deck of cards.
It really afforded us an opportunity to change our business model and change it moving forward.
This program has certainly made a difference to us in terms of allowing us to expand our horizons a little bit. It's made us recognize the fact that we can provide some programming outside of the community of Shaunavon, and I think that's something that we're likely going to continue.
We are extremely grateful to the United Way, and of course to our federal government for their support for charities through this pandemic.
Our government, as well as United Way, has done a wonderful job of making these funds available, and certainly it benefited so many people.
So I just wanted to say thank you for helping us take care of our community.
It has enabled us to act out our motto, which is people helping people. And we're deeply grateful for that.